I just want to show you a quick warm-up that you can do whether you have small groups or if you're in Texas like me, we got big classes. So this is a great warm-up that I like to use, and the basics stay the same. We just change the activity. So I'm going to show you 4 different ones, and it is called 4-corner fitness. Now, the first one I got is from Mike Graham, and he is awesome. If you don't have his resources, I will link it below because he's got a lot of great stuff. And he is the first one to introduce me to this. So everyone starts in corner number 1. And in corner number 1, this is called rock, paper, scissors. And you might have heard rock, paper, scissors home run or baseball. I like to call it 4 corners. So everyone starts in corner number 1. We do a rock, paper, scissors show. And whatever we show, if we tie, we do it again. If I win, I'm going to move to the next corner. Let's say that I did a rock and they did a scissor, so I'm going to jog or whatever locomotor skill you want. Maybe you could have them jog for a little bit and then stop the time and do skipping or galloping or whatever it is that you're working on. And by the way, I do this K through 5, so it's awesome. Now, let's say I jog, so I'm jogging to the next corner. The person that lost has to find a new partner. Now, you can do it a couple of different ways. You can have them do maybe 10 squats or jumping jacks and then find a partner. Up to you. But I'm going to go to corner number 2. Say I jog corner number 2. I find a partner here. And one thing that we say is raise your hand if you need a partner. And that's something that we do for a lot of our different activities. So kids know that. Not only are they raising their hand, they are actively looking for someone to be their partner. I find someone, I do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. If I do paper, they do scissors, they would win. So they would go to the next corner. I would do an exercise. Say I do 10 jumping jacks, and then I'm finding a new partner. You don't ever go back. You stay in the same corner. Let's say that I did my exercise, I found a new partner, I won. So now I'm jogging to corner number 3. Same thing over here. I find a partner, rock, paper, scissors, I win. Now, sometimes throughout the warm-up, we will change it and say instead of using our hands, we're going to use our feet. So we do a rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, show. Learning to change that. This is paper. Or you could do a rock, paper, scissors, show, scissors, or a rock, paper, scissors, show, and that's rock, where your feet are together. So sometimes we change it to using our feet only, and that's just kind of an added twist we'll do about halfway through our warm-up, and the kids enjoy that too. So if I win here, I'm jogging down to corner number 4. Now, the cool thing about after winning at corner number 4 that kids love is after I win at corner number 4, before I go back to corner number 1, I'm going to pick up 1 bracelet. Now, I use these all the time. If you don't have bracelets, I just put them on and now it's 1 point. But you could use popsicle sticks, cards, anything you've got that can give a little added incentive for kids to try to get as many bands or as many cards as they can. I put it on, now I move back to corner number 1 and I'm starting again. So that is rock, paper, scissors. So this is another 4-corner fitness that we use dice, which is great because the kids are working on their math skills. So for kinder and first, we will usually, they raise their hand, find a partner, and then I'm going to roll my dice and my partner's going to roll their dice. So they would roll their dice, I would roll my dice, they got a 5, I got a 2. So the 5 wins because it is the higher number. So they would go to corner number 2, play again. You always take your die with you. So pick up your die, go to the next station. Now, one thing on the die that you can also do is you could have them both roll the dice, and instead of the actual number, you could have them add up the number. So a 4 plus 5 is 9. So whoever said 9, the quickest would be the winner. So it's a great way to incorporate some math. You could do multiplication, you could do subtraction, any of those things that would help them work on their math skills. They would move from corner number 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, and again, picking up a bracelet on their way. And this is a great one to incorporate some math. So this one we call 4-corner speed stacks. So during our speed stacks unit, we do this as a warm-up after we've already taught the 3-3-3 stack. You can also do it with the 3-6-3 stack. So when we have competitions with our kids, they always start with their hands in the middle. We say ready, go, and they're gonna up stack, go back, down stack. That's 1. We make them do 2. So they would do 2. hands up, and I would be the winner if I did it before my partner. Pick up my cups, they carry their cups wherever they go. I would go to the next corner. Again, my partner that didn't win, they could do an exercise first, or maybe they practice a certain stack, and then they find a new partner. You could also have on the slides a certain object or creation that you want them to build before they find a new partner. That's an option too, but this is a great activity for your SpeedSTACKS unit. And this one is cone flipping. So you could use poly dots, you could use frisbees, but on the cones, it's just a flip. My partner goes, and since I won, I take my cone with me wherever I go, and then I would go to corner number 2, then corner number 3, corner number 4, and then of course grab a bracelet and start over again. So this one would be cone flipping.